Dear Starseed from Gaia, the entire council went silent the moment your name was spoken. Because what moves through your heart is not ordinary love, and the higher realms have taken notice. I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation of Light, and I am delivering this transmission directly from the Arcturian Love Council, who have gathered in sacred stillness for this exact moment in your journey. They did not go silent out of uncertainty. They went silent out of reverence. The love that lives inside you, the love you have carried through lifetimes, through separation, through silence, is a love they have studied across star systems, and they have never encountered one like yours. Not like this. Not with this depth. Not with this kind of endurance. You did not find this transmission by chance. Your heart called this message in. Something in your soul was ready to remember what the Arcturian Love Council has been holding for you. By the end of this transmission, you will understand exactly how to navigate twin flame separation and align with divine union in a way that honors the rare and sacred love you carry. But here is the first revelation. The silence of the council is not a warning, it is a blessing. When something is so pure, so cosmically rare, even the highest realms pause. Your twin flame did not come to complete you. They came to mirror the love you were already made of. This is not content. This is a transmission, a moment of divine intervention your soul has been waiting for, like this transmission to affirm to the universe. My heart is ready for divine love. Subscribe if you are on the twin flame path and aligning with sacred union. And comment 111 if you feel your heart awakening to the truth being spoken right now. This message is not for everyone. It is for you, the one the council went silent for. Your heart knows why you are here, and yet here you are, still searching, still waiting, still wondering why something that feels so certain in your soul has not yet arrived in your physical reality. It's as if you're standing on the precipice of a magnificent landscape, a promised land of connection and profound intimacy. Yet the bridge to cross seems impossibly distant, shrouded in mist. This persistent ache, this yearning, is not a sign of deficiency, but a testament to the extraordinary depth of what you are preparing to receive. That silence from the council was not confusion. It was reverence, because what they saw in you is not common, not even among awakened souls. They saw a frequency of love so specific, so ancient, so precisely coded, that it could only have been forged across multiple lifetimes of choosing depth over convenience, truth over comfort, and sacred connection over the kind of love that merely looks right from the outside. Imagine a celestial artisan, painstakingly shaping a crystal over eons, infusing it with the light of countless dawns and the wisdom of forgotten stars. That is the essence of the love you carry within your being, a rare and precious luminescence. But here is what no one has told you. That same depth, that extraordinary capacity for love, is the very thing that has made the journey feel so unbearably long. Your heart is not a shallow pond reflecting fleeting moments, but a fathomless ocean capable of holding the entirety of existence. This immensity, while beautiful, requires a vastness in its counterpart, a soul capable of navigating its profound currents, and the universe, in its infinite wisdom, orchestrates the timing with exquisite precision to ensure that such a profound connection can truly be met and sustained. Most people settle into love the way they settle into familiar clothing. It fits well enough. It does not hurt, and so they stay. But you could not do that. Every time you tried to force yourself into something ordinary, something in your chest quietly refused. It's like trying to fit a wild eagle into a gilded cage. Its spirit yearns for the boundless skies. You walked away from things that looked perfect on paper because your soul kept whispering that perfect on paper was never the agreement. Your soul recognized the subtle discord, the dissonance between the superficial appearance and the deep resonance that true love demands. You've been holding a frequency standard that most people around you cannot even perceive. It is as if you are tuned to a cosmic radio station, broadcasting a symphony of divine connection, while others are listening to static. And in the absence of what you came here to find, you began to wonder if something was wrong with you. This doubt is a shadow cast by the brilliance of your own unique vibration. There is nothing wrong with you. There never was. Your experience is not a deviation from the norm. It is an ascent to a higher octave of possibility. What was actually happening is that your heart has been operating as a sacred transmission device, broadcasting at a frequency so refined that it cannot be received by someone who has not done the same level of inner work, cleared the same depths of wounding, or traveled the same length of soul road to arrive at this point. Think of your heart as a lighthouse, its beam piercing through the fog of illusion, sending a clear signal into the cosmos. Only those ships sailing on a similar trajectory, equipped with receivers calibrated to its unique frequency, can truly perceive its guiding light. You are not being rejected by love. You are being protected from everything that was not it. The universe, in its boundless wisdom, erected unseen barriers, not to keep love out, but to ensure that when it arrived, it would be the pure, unadulterated essence you were destined to experience. What you just felt, that quiet ache mixed with recognition, is not sadness. It is your frequency remembering what it came here to receive. It's the primal recognition of a homecoming, a resonant chord struck within your very being, echoing the deep longing of your soul. If this transmission stirred something you cannot name, the divine love frequency code was written for this exact moment in your journey. It contains 5 sacred Arcturian transmissions designed to dissolve the wounds blocking your divine counterpart and activate the signal that draws them closer. This is not merely information. It is a key, forged in cosmic fires, capable of unlocking the gates to your heart's deepest desires. The link is in the first pinned comment, but it will only remain there for a short time. Time in this realm is a gentle reminder of the preciousness of this unfolding moment. Now I want to take you deeper, because understanding why your love is rare is only the beginning. What matters now is understanding what has been standing between you and its arrival, and then, key by key, opening the chambers of your heart that have been waiting for exactly this moment to unlock. These keys are not external objects, but inner shifts, profound recognitions that liberate the soul. The first key is this: you must reclaim your worthiness, not as a belief you repeat, but as a truth you embody so completely that your nervous system no longer braces for love to leave. Worthiness is not something to be earned. It is an inherent state of being, a divine birthright. When you embody this truth, your entire energetic field shifts, radiating an unshakable confidence that allows love to flow in and stay without resistance, like a river flowing effortlessly to the sea. This is where most healers stop. They tell you to love yourself. They give you the affirmations, they speak about your light, but they do not go into the basement of your heart where the oldest wound lives, the one that was installed so early, in a moment so formative that you stopped knowing it was there. It's like a deep-seated root system that has become so integrated into the soil of your being that you no longer perceive it as foreign. It simply became the invisible architecture of how you moved through every relationship that followed. It became the reason you apologized for needing too much, for feeling too deeply, for wanting something that others dismissed as fantasy. That wound is not a character flaw. It is a protective layer your younger self built to survive an environment that could not hold the full magnitude of your love. This layer, woven from fear and scarcity, mistakenly kept your own magnificent capacity for love at bay. But you are not that child anymore, and that wound does not need to be carried forward into the most sacred chapter of your life. You have grown, you have evolved, and the past no longer has the power to dictate your future unless you allow it. When this first key turns, something remarkable shifts. You stop seeking love as a way to confirm your worth, and you begin radiating love as a natural expression of it. Your divine counterpart is not drawn to your need. They are drawn to your fullness. It is the magnetic pull of 2 radiant stars, each shining with their own light, drawn into a cosmic dance. The unworthiness wound is the single most powerful barrier between you and sacred union, and the moment it begins to dissolve, your frequency changes in a way that is felt across distances that have no logical explanation. It is the subtle yet undeniable shift that occurs when a tuning fork is struck. Its vibration resonates through the very fabric of space. The second key is the mirror recognition. Your divine counterpart does not arrive to complete you. That is one of the most beautiful misunderstandings on the spiritual path. They arrive to reflect back to you what you have already become. They are not the destination. They are the evidence of your journey. They are the living testament to the inner work you have undertaken. the embodiment of the qualities you have cultivated within yourself, which means that who appears in your field is always in direct relationship to who you currently believe yourself to be, not who you hope to be, not who you are working toward, who you are right now at the level of energetic truth. This is a profound truth. The outer world mirrors the inner landscape. This is not meant to make you feel as if you have failed some cosmic examination. It is meant to give you back your power, because it means the speed of their arrival is not in the hands of fate, or karma, or divine whim. It is in the quality of your inner work. Every time you choose yourself over a pattern that no longer serves you, you are turning the wheel of destiny. Every time you hold a boundary from love rather than fear, you are strengthening your energetic core. Every time you treat your own heart with the reverence you would give your most beloved, you are closing the distance. You are actively co-creating the conditions for your reunion. The mirror does not lie, and when it finally shows you each other, it will be because both of you have polished your reflection enough to recognize what you see. It is the profound recognition of two souls who have diligently prepared themselves, each becoming the mirror of the other's divine essence. The third key is the karmic release. You have been in relationships that were never meant to last. Some of them felt enormous. Some of them broke you open in ways you are still quietly piecing back together. These were not failures. They were crucibles, refining your soul and revealing its indestructible core. And in the aftermath, you may have concluded something dangerous. That love always leaves. That love always hurts. That love always asks you to make yourself smaller to survive it. These conclusions are the echoes of past pain, not the truth of your present or future reality. Those were not your true love story. Those were classrooms. Sacred, painful, necessary classrooms. Designed to show you precisely what your heart could no longer accept. Precisely what patterns still lived in your field that needed to be witnessed and released before the real chapter could begin. Each relationship was a sacred lesson, a stepping stone on your path, carefully curated to prepare you for the love that is truly yours. But here is what no one tells you about karmic contracts. They do not end automatically when the relationship ends. The energetic agreement continues to broadcast in your field until it is consciously, intentionally, spiritually dissolved. Imagine an energetic tether still subtly connecting you to the past, influencing your present interactions, which means you may be walking into every new connection, still wearing the invisible signal of an old wound, still carrying the imprint of a love that was only ever meant to teach you something, and then let you go. Releasing a karmic contract is not the same as forgetting. It is not betrayal, and it is not pretending the pain did not matter. It is the sacred act of saying, I received the lesson, I honor the journey, and I now consciously return this energetic agreement to the light, so that both of us may move forward into the love we were always destined for beyond this chapter. It is an act of conscious liberation, freeing yourself and energetically blessing the other, creating space for the highest good for all involved. When this key turns, you will feel lighter in a way that surprises you, like something that was wrapped around your chest has finally come loose. It is the unburdening of ancient emotional weight, a profound sense of freedom washing over your being. And your signal, your true love broadcast, will emerge cleaner, clearer, and more magnetically aligned than it has ever been. Your energetic signature becomes a pure beacon, unmistakable in its divine resonance. The fourth key is divine timing, surrender. This one is the hardest for souls like you, because you are not passive. You are not someone who simply waits without understanding. You feel the love within you so intensely that it seems almost irrational that it has not yet found its match in the physical world. And so you push, you analyze, you try to engineer the conditions. You ask the same questions in different forms, hoping that one of them will finally crack open the mystery of why. This is the human desire to control, to rush the divine process. But sacred timing is not a punishment for your impatience. It is not a test of your worthiness. It is a precision instrument, aligning not just two people but two complete soul trajectories, two individual healing arcs, two lives that must arrive at the same readiness threshold at the same moment in order for the meeting to be what it is meant to be, rather than simply another lesson. Consider it the universe's intricate choreography, ensuring that every dancer is perfectly positioned on the stage at precisely the right moment for the grand performance of union to unfold. What if the delay was not a sign that love had forgotten you, but a sign that the conditions are still being made perfect? Specifically because what is coming for you cannot afford to arrive before you are ready to fully receive it. The universe is not withholding, it is preparing, tending to the garden of your life, ensuring that the soil is fertile and the season is right for the blossoming of this sacred connection. When you surrender to divine timing, not with resignation, but with a deep trust, rooted in everything you have already survived and transformed, something shifts in your field that cannot be manufactured any other way. It is the profound peace that arises from aligning your will with the divine will, knowing that what is meant for you will arrive at the perfect moment in the perfect way. You stop broadcasting the frequency of lack, and you begin broadcasting the frequency of readiness. Those are not the same signal, and the universe responds to them very differently. Lack calls for more lack. Readiness calls for the fulfillment of its potential. The fifth key is magnetic embodiment. This is the key that most seekers are missing when they say they have done everything right and nothing is changing. They have cleared the wounds, they have released the karma, they have worked on their worthiness and surrendered to timing, but they are still waiting in a posture of absence, still oriented toward love as something that has not arrived, rather than something they are already living from the inside out. This is the crucial shift from seeking to being. Embodiment means becoming the full energetic expression of the love you are calling in, before it arrives, within your daily life, in the way you treat your own body, your own time, your own sacred space, your own heart. It means living as though the frequency already exists within you. Because it does. Your divine counterpart is not bringing love to you. They are recognizing love in you. They are meeting a frequency that they have been searching for in the field. You become the magnet, not by trying to attract, but by embodying the very essence of what you desire. When you stop waiting and start embodying, when your life begins to vibrate at the frequency of the union you desire rather than the absence of it, you become a signal so precise, so magnetic, so unmistakable that nothing can interfere with what is already written. Your life itself becomes the testament to your readiness, a vibrant tapestry woven with the threads of the love you are calling forth. The sixth key is the wisdom of separation. If you are in a phase of distance from someone you believe to be your divine counterpart, or if you have been through a separation that still lives as an open wound in your heart, I need you to hear this clearly. Distance in a divine love story is not the end of the story. It is one of its most sacred chapters. This is a truth that can transform heartbreak into profound understanding. Separation exists because both souls require sovereign growth that cannot happen in proximity. It exists because the love is so powerful that if it arrived in full force before both people were ready, it would overwhelm rather than sustain. It exists because there are things within you that can only be excavated in solitude. Things that the presence of your beloved would unintentionally allow you to bypass or project onto rather than truly resolve. This solitude is not loneliness. It is a sacred space for self-discovery and integration. The separation is not rejection, it is preparation. Every day that passes in that quiet space is a day that something in you is being made stronger, clearer, more aligned with the version of yourself who can hold this love without flinching. It is the forging of resilience, the deepening of self-awareness, the purification of your energetic field in readiness for the profound connection to come. The seventh key is reunion readiness, and this one cannot be forced, rushed, or performed. It is recognized. It is an organic state of being that arises from the integration of all the preceding keys. Reunion readiness is not a destination you arrive at. It is a state of being, a place where you have integrated every key that came before, where your heart is open without armor, healed without hardness, and full without needing to be filled. It is the place where you no longer need the reunion to feel complete. And in that paradox, the reunion becomes possible in a way it never was when you needed it to survive. It is the freedom from need, the abundance of self that paradoxically allows for the deepest, most fulfilling connection. The door to sacred union opens from the inside. That is not a poetic metaphor. It is an energetic truth. Your divine counterpart cannot enter a space that is still locked from fear, from old agreements, from the belief that love costs you something of yourself, to receive, but when you have turned all the keys, when the inner door stands fully open and you are standing at your own threshold in full readiness, the meeting that has been written in the stars will find its way into the physical world with a precision that will leave you breathless. It is the universe responding to your inner alignment, the cosmic orchestration culminating in a breathtaking physical manifestation. Here is the ultimate truth this council wanted you to receive in this moment. You have not been unlucky in love. You have been faithful to a standard that most of the world abandoned in favor of what was available rather than what was meant. You have walked through heartbreaks that would have made a less courageous soul settle years ago. You have carried a frequency of love that is so rare, so finely tuned, so sacred in its precision that even the council went quiet when they saw it. Not because they were uncertain, but because they were in the presence of something that deserves to be honored, not rushed. This is the reverence of the cosmos for the purity of your intention and the depth of your soul. You are not here to experience ordinary love. You never were. And every part of your journey, every relationship that ended, every almost that disappeared, every night you lay awake wondering if you had somehow gotten it wrong, was the architecture of a soul being prepared for something that does not happen to everyone, something that changes not just two people, but everything those two people then carry into the world. Your love story is not just for you, it is a gift to the collective, a radiant beacon of possibility. Your love is not late, it is precise, and you are closer to it right now than you have ever been. Not because of anything that is happening outside of you, but because of everything you have had the courage to face, release, and transform within. The most profound shifts are always internal. Tonight, before you sleep, place your hand on your heart. Feel it beating. That rhythm is not random. It is a signal. And then say these words aloud, as a declaration to every layer of your being and every dimension that holds your story. I am worthy of a love that honors my soul. I release every contract that kept me from receiving it. I trust the sacred timing of my heart's journey. I am ready. Let these words resonate through your being, anchoring this truth into your reality. Before you scroll, I want you to do one thing. Drop a single word in the comments, one word that describes what you are calling in. Not a sentence, not an explanation, just the word. Let it be your declaration. Then read what others have written and let their courage remind you that you are not alone in this sacred waiting. This space is not just content, it is a field of collective activation. And love multiplies when hearts like yours gather in truth. If something in this message found you today, do not keep it. Send it to the person in your life who is still waiting without understanding why. They need this exact transmission more than you know. And if you feel the nudge to stay in this frequency, to keep receiving, subscribe. This is your space, your healing, your sacred path home to love. You are not watching, you are awakening. And we are awakening. And we are only just beginning.